Welcome to KPU's video on how to declare into my program. The purpose of this video is to help you understand if you fulfill your program declaration requirements and how to fill up your declaration request. So let's start. So why should I declare into my program? Students should declare their program of study before they apply to graduate. Some programs require declaration earlier in order to enroll in program restricted courses. Declared student can apply for graduation using online self-service. You may be interested to know that declared students also have priority in registration. And don't worry, in future, in case you change your mind, you still have the option to change your program after you have declared. But we will recommend you to speak with your academic advisor first before you make your final decision. Before you begin the process, make sure to check these two websites. They can take important information to you. The first one is the declaration website. You'll be able to find detailed information on program declaration instructions as well as the timelines. The second one is the university calendar. This is where you can find out if you meet your program declaration requirements before you put in your request. We will look into each website a little further. The program declaration website contains a lot of important information. For example, the deadline for say if you put in your program declaration request by June 1st, your record will be evaluated and processed before the fall registration period. And keep in mind not to rely on this video for the most up-to-date deadlines since this is a pre-recorded video. This website also contains an information such as where to put in your program declaration request. Will that be on the online self-service or would that be through a paper form? As per our recent change, program declaration service in online self-service is now available to students whether you are on declared or undeclared status. We will go through this process on this video shortly. The next place to check is the university calendar. This allows you to see if you meet your program declaration requirements so that you can declare into your program successfully. First of all, go to this website at calendar.kpu.ca. Then click on the faculties and programs A to Z. On this page, you will be able to find the list of all KPU programs, and we will be using Accounting Diploma program as an example here. So on this page, you'll be able to find out if your program is an open or limited intake. So for the Accounting Diploma program, it is considered as an open intake program. So keep this in mind as you will use this information for your declaration. And then on the same page, click on the requirements, and you'll be able to see the declaration requirements on this program. For example, the Accounting Diploma program, the declaration requirements are good academic standing with the university and have completed a minimum of 15 credits of undergraduate coursework. So if you wish to declare into this program, make sure you will fulfill these declaration requirements before you submit your request. And please note that a small number of programs have no curricular declaration requirements. For example, General Studies Diploma. In this case, a student who wishes to declare into this program would need to be in a good academic standing with the university. Now we need to figure out if you have yet to declare into your program. If you're not sure, you can check My Action Plan. If your credential says Undeclared and your major says Intended, then that means that your status is undeclared. Whether you are having an undeclared status and you wish to declare into open intake program, or you are a declared student who wish to declare into another open intake program, or you want to change your minor or concentration, or you wanted to change your designated calendar year, you can submit the online request form on your online self-service account. So now, let's go through the process of program declaration using your online self-service account. As I mentioned earlier in this video, whether you are having a declared status or undeclared, You can follow this step to see how to submit a request. After you're logged in into your online self-service, you can click your student profile and go to Request for Program Declaration. Check the information under Current Program. If the information are correct, you can directly click the Evaluate Declaration Request button here. But if the information is incorrect or missing some information, then you can follow the upcoming steps. We're going to try two examples here. The first example, we're going to have an art student who's trying to change the faculty to business to declare into BBA in accounting program. So first, you need to check in your academic year and put in the correct one. Since accounting is under a different faculty, we will need to change the faculty by clicking into this button. Then we're going to change to faculty in business. Then under major, we're going to choose accounting. And also the list of the program. So here then we can choose BBA in accounting. If you need to add a minor or concentration, this is where you can do so by clicking into these buttons. Otherwise, you can click on to Evaluate Declaration Request. Unfortunately, for this situation, the student doesn't meet the declaration requirements, and so the student is not able to proceed further. Normally, there will be a button right here that says Submit Declaration Request if the student meets all the declaration requirements. So for this example, we will suggest the student contact the academic advisor to find out what she or he can do in order to declare into the program. Now we're going to try another example. In the second example, it will be an art student who would like to declare into criminology program. As criminology is not listed under the major, we will need to add the major by clicking into the change major. And here, make sure to double check on your calendar year. If it is not correct, you can use the pull down menu here to change. Please make sure not to use a calendar year on this video since this is only a demonstration. So under major, we will then choose criminology. And click onto the list of programs and we'll choose criminology diploma. After that, we will click on the Evaluate Declaration Request. For this student, he or she meets the declaration requirements, and therefore, you will see in here that the student will be able to click on either Submit Request or Review Result. You will have an option here to review the result before submitting the request. This will show you what the declaration requirements are and which courses you took to meet those requirements. Click on Submit Request after reviewing the requirements or if you do not want to review the result. After clicking the Submit button, there will be a pop-up message right here. If you are sure you would like to submit this request, then click Yes. If you would like to see what other programs you are eligible to declare into, you can click No. And then change the information and go through the steps again. After request submissions, a summary of the information you have submitted will show. Once the declaration has been approved, your updated record will be entered into the KPU system. If you're wondering what is the timeline for program declaration, make sure you rewind back to the beginning of this video where we talk about the program declaration website and also the timelines. If you are a declared student and you want to change your program, add or remove minor, or change your university calendar year, you can follow the same procedure. Different programs have different declaration requirements. If you have decided that you want to switch to a different open intake program, you can start to choose eligible courses following the curricular requirements of the new program even before you meet the declaration requirements. Once you meet the declaration requirements of the new program, you can then declare into that program using your online self-service account. Please note that you can declare more than once using the online self-service, but only one program declaration can be requested in a term. If you want to change a program during a term, you will have to use the program declaration form. If you are declaring a program from undeclared to undeclared, in order to register for program-restricted courses such as horticulture or information technology courses, you will also need to submit the program declaration form to studentinfo@kpu.ca, noting at the top of the form that the declaration is from undeclared to undeclared, or you can come to see an international academic advisor for further help. Online program declaration is pretty straightforward as long as you follow the steps in the video. If you encounter any issue or have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Here are some ways to contact us. We wish you the very best and good luck with your program declaration request.